10 tips to look more confident instantly. Did you know that only 7% of communication is based on the words we say? The other 93% comes from our body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. Shocking, right? Welcome to Don't Do This Guide. In today's video, we're diving into simple yet powerful tips on how to look more confident, even if you're not feeling it inside. If you find value in these tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more life-enhancing content. Let's dive in. Our first tip is all about posture. Think about it. Have you ever seen a truly confident person hunched over looking small? Probably not. That's because confident people take up space. They stand tall, shoulders back, with their head held high. Why does this matter? Because our body language doesn't just reflect our feelings, it actually shapes them. When you physically embody confidence, your mind starts to follow suit. So how do you improve your posture? Imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upwards. Keep your shoulders relaxed, not hunched up by your ears. When you walk, imagine owning the space around you. Now I know what you might be thinking. This feels unnatural, but I encourage you to stick with it. Not only will you look more confident, but you'll also feel more energized and present. Remember, confidence starts from within, and good posture is the first step to unlocking that inner power. Let's talk about eye contact. It's one of the most powerful tools we have for building connection and trust. But for many, it can also be one of the most intimidating. Think about it. When someone avoids your gaze, what message does that send? It could be shyness, but it could also be disinterest, or even dishonesty. Now, contrast that with someone who looks you directly in the eye when they speak. They instantly come across as more confident, engaged, and trustworthy. Here's the thing. Good eye contact isn't about staring someone down. Aim to hold eye contact for a few seconds at a time, then naturally glance away before returning your gaze. If you're feeling nervous, try focusing on the space between someone's eyebrows. Start small by making eye contact with cashiers, baristas, or people you pass on the street. You'll be amazed at how much more confident and approachable you become. Have you ever noticed how a simple smile can instantly change the atmosphere of a room? It's like a universal sign of warmth, openness, and yes, confidence. When you smile, you're not just expressing happiness, you're also signaling to others that you're approachable and trustworthy. This can be especially powerful in situations where you're feeling nervous or unsure of yourself. Think about it. Would you rather approach someone who's frowning or someone who's smiling? Most likely, you'd gravitate towards the person with the friendly smile. Now, I'm not saying you need to walk around with a plastered-on grin all the time. Authenticity is key, but try to be conscious of your facial expressions. Make an effort to smile when you greet people, when you make eye contact, and when you're engaged in conversation. Smiling not only makes you more approachable, but it can also boost your own mood. So the next time you're feeling a little low on confidence, try flashing a genuine smile. We've all heard the saying, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Well, the same principle applies to confidence. The way you dress has a powerful impact on how you feel about yourself. When you put effort into your appearance and you wear clothes that make you feel good, it can actually boost your self-esteem and project an aura of confidence. Think about a time when you put on an outfit that made you feel amazing. What was your posture like? How did you carry yourself? Chances are you stood a little taller, walked with more purpose, and felt a surge of confidence from within. Now, dressing for confidence doesn't necessarily mean wearing expensive designer clothes. It's about finding clothes that fit you well, flatter your body shape, and make you feel comfortable and put together. Experiment with different styles, colors, and textures. Pay attention to the details. When you feel good in what you're wearing, it shows. Use your clothes to express yourself and showcase your best self to the world. Our voice is a powerful instrument. It can convey a wide range of emotions, from excitement to uncertainty, from confidence to fear. And just like our body language, the way we speak can have a huge impact on how others perceive us. Think about it. Have you ever listened to someone speak in a monotone, barely audible voice? It's hard to stay engaged, right? Now contrast that with someone who speaks clearly, varies their tone, and projects their voice with confidence. One of the most common mistakes people make when it comes to speaking with confidence is speaking too quickly. When we're nervous, we tend to rush our words, which can make us sound unsure of ourselves. Instead, focus on slowing down your pace, enunciating clearly, and pausing for emphasis. Speak up. Don't be afraid to project your voice so that you can be heard. Use your voice to share your thoughts and ideas with the world, and don't be afraid to speak your truth with confidence. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to command a room with their presence? Often, it's not just what they say, but how they say it. Our hands, in particular, can be incredibly expressive. When used effectively, hand gestures can emphasize our points, add energy to our delivery, and make us appear more confident and engaging. However, when our gestures are uncontrolled or distracting, they can have the opposite effect. Think about the person who fidgets constantly, plays with their hair, or wrings their hands. These nervous gestures can make us appear anxious and unsure of ourselves. Instead, aim for controlled, purposeful movements. Use your hands to illustrate your points, to emphasize key words or phrases, and to create a visual connection with your audience. With a little practice, you can master the art of confident body language and use your hands to your advantage in any situation. In a world that often feels rushed and chaotic, there's a surprising power in silence. When it comes to speaking with confidence, mastering the art of the pause can be a game changer. When we're nervous or unsure of ourselves, we tend to fill every silence with ums, ahs, and unnecessary words. This can make us sound hesitant and unsure of what we're saying. On the other hand, when we embrace the pause, we create a sense of anticipation and control. We allow our words to sink in, and we give ourselves time to gather our thoughts. The next time you're speaking in public, try incorporating strategic pauses into your delivery. Pause after a particularly important point to let it resonate with your audience. Pause before answering a question to show that you're giving it careful consideration. Use it to your advantage and watch your confidence soar. True confidence begins from within. While all the tips we've covered so far focus on outward appearance and behavior, it's equally important to cultivate a positive inner dialogue. This is where affirmations come in. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, either out loud or silently, to challenge negative thoughts and build self-belief. Think of affirmations as pep talks for your mind. By consistently feeding your mind with empowering messages, you can actually rewire your brain for greater confidence and self-acceptance. Start by identifying areas where you lack confidence. Once you've identified these areas, create specific, positive affirmations that directly address those insecurities. The key is to choose affirmations that resonate with you and that you genuinely want to believe. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more deeply they will become ingrained in your subconscious mind, helping you to build unshakable confidence from the inside out. In a world obsessed with perfection, it can be easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others and feeling like we don't measure up. But the truth is, nobody's perfect. In fact, it's our imperfections that make us unique and interesting. Trying to hide our flaws or pretend to be someone we're not actually makes us appear less confident. When you embrace your imperfections and allow yourself to be vulnerable, you're not only being authentic to yourself, but you're also giving others permission to do the same. Think about the people you admire most. Are they perfect? Probably not. So instead of trying to hide your imperfections, embrace them. Own your quirks, celebrate your differences, and don't be afraid to let your true self shine through. Remember, confidence isn't about being flawless. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. Building lasting confidence takes time and effort. It's not a one-time fix, but an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. Just like learning any new skill, mastering the art of confidence requires consistent practice. Think of it like working out a muscle. The more you exercise that muscle, the stronger it becomes. The same principle applies to confidence. The more you step outside your comfort zone, challenge yourself, and practice these tips, the more confident you will become. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Confidence building is a process, and it's okay to have setbacks along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And there you have it, 10 powerful tips to help you look and feel more confident. Remember, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop over time. If you found value in this video, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Don't Do This Guide for more tips on how to live your best life. Thanks for watching.